Infirmary Media.
We are turned on.
We're turned on.
Yes.
I am turned on.
It's a little weird.
Grrr.
A little weird. Grrr. Oh my God.
We're doing a bit here.
Yeah, we're doing a bit. Put your pants back on.
Yeah. You ever... You start doing Dangerfield? What's your best Dangerfield? That's like where they're having like a competition in ski patrol.
Apparently, it's ski patrol. Like the biggest thing, the most important thing is to have your Dangerfield down.
But okay, so I don't live in my hometown anymore, right?
No.
You don't go to each end of it all the time. So today, I had to go to a town past my hometown, but you have to drive through it. And I went to a part I haven't really been through recently. And I just kind of drive past the movie theater that's closed and then reopening. And there's 2 gas stations at the corner.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
And they've knocked down that one gas station.
Yeah, there's going to be a Stewart's shop going there.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I like Stewart's. I thought they were on the downfall, but that's
no,
good.
They're just pulling out of our area because it's an Albany thing.
It was a Cumberland, tiny little Cumberland farm.
It was,
before.
and then it was Valley Farm. Yeah, but it's going to be a Stewart's, yes.
So, and I noticed they also knocked down the trailer parks that were right behind that little gas station.
They were the scummiest trailer parks in the entire town.
And I'm not sure if there was a house, older house in front of it. I don't know if they got rid of that too, but I
believe so.
I drove past it quickly, and it had like an existential crisis driving past. Like now, my town has changed a lot. There's lots of knockdowns and new things got built in the last 20
like any other place, yeah.
But I'm like, like that's happening. Like they knocked that down.
You have nostalgia, for that trailer park.
It's a little strange. It was like just a dirty ass trailer park.
It was the worst trailer park.
It almost feels like a shitty movie. Like those guys are like, they're gonna knock down our trailer park. We gotta save it.
Well, you know what happened, and
like what?
You know what happened? An evil developer came in.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I made up a whole
and then there was a bunch of Japanese stereotypes and.
But I just remember that little gas station having, as you used to say, GNC. So someone spray painted on it for Get Nice Crew.
You remember that? Oh, wow. I remember that. Yeah.
It made me laugh. So every time, I didn't frequent this gas station, but you find yourself there.
Yeah.
Every once and again. And I was like, that's a Get Nice Crew.
Get Nice Crew. Wow.
Whoever they are.
I remember that. I
didn't know any members, but
I didn't know anybody from the Get Nice Crew, but I did know some people from the EW crew.
Is that East Windsor?
East Windsor, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was there a guy named Ralph in that one?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. He was a street tough. He looked like the leader of the street gang.
He was a very small person.
Yeah.
But he was tough.
Yes. He looked like the leader of the gang. Yes, he did. Yes. He looked like the leader from the gang of Death Wish 3.
But a little bit. But I remember I'm looking at it like does everything have to change in my town? You know what I mean? It was kind of one of those.
Are you really having nostalgia for the Get Nice Crew?
No, I don't. But I felt bad for those people living in those shitty trailers. Where did they go?
You felt bad for them losing their home? I'm feeling better for them. Because even the Motel 6 would be an upgrade.
The Motel 6.
There's no way that metal was surviving time.
It was just like
those were trailers that were from the 60s.
It's like them. To me, it's like them getting rid of the Little League. It was just something I remembered.
Park?
No, I mean the gas station and stuff. It was like something I always remembered. That little gas station.
That was a shitty gas station.
It was, but it had WrestleMania bars.
It did have WrestleMania bars. That was actually yes, you're absolutely right. That is a location.
I think that's where I had like a WrestleMania bar, like the last one.
Had those.
It might have been the last place I got a WrestleMania bar.
Yeah, I think you're right. Which those are delicious.
I just felt sad.
Pour out a little liquor for the Get Nice Crew.
Get Nice Crew. Are they 14 that came up with that name?
The Get Nice Crew.
Great. Get Nice Crew. I remember asking, like it was a group of friends and maybe, some friend of a friend we're with. I'm like, what's GNC? Like the fucking, like the health nutrition place?
They sell power bars in there?
Oh, that's the Get Nice crew.
Oh, man, you gotta watch out for them.
Oh, the Get Nice crew.
What do? They drink 40 ounces. That's what they do.
Yeah, right?
Because for those of you that don't know, in the 90s, if you were nice, you were buzzed or drunk or high.
Yeah.
So nice was slang for, getting a good,
we're gonna
solid
get
buzz
nice.
on.
We're going to get nice.
Yeah, Get Nice crew.
Yeah. It just made me sad, I guess. Like, oh, you had it. Really? We couldn't just keep that.
Yeah. And there you have it, folks. Nostalgia from the Video Rangers podcast.
Oh, of course. Oh, it's a little town nostalgia,
The Rangers.
This is not
back.
just like some 80s thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I saw a Transformer. It was cool.
Transformers.
Remember Transformers?
Oh, man, that 80s thing.
Oh, this is one of those.
Remember that 80s thing? Look, there's another 80s thing over there.
It was a personal thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, me and Mike were discussing this on the break after we watched the movie.
Yes. Ski Patrol. Hope you enjoyed it.
How 80s nostalgia shit is just fucking everywhere. Like, for like the last 10 years. And I'm like, kind of getting sick. I've been sick of it for a little bit.
As an 80s nostalgia enthusiast, I've come to a crossroads.
But I also feel like it's the internet's fault because now everyone can share their shit with another fucking like 50,000 people in an instant. I remember this.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. It was fucking awesome. Yeah. Remember that? I'm like, well, yeah, okay, but it's been 10 years of remembering shit.
No, it's talking about the 80s is like buying a t-shirt at Target.
What I really liked, when it first started, it was great because it was really like, oh, I don't remember that. Yes, now I do remember it. That was,
Everybody remembers it.
Like GoBots or something stupid. Or like some toy you had. Like, oh, shit, I forgot all about those. It was kind of cool for a bit. And then it's just like on and on. And then it was shit like, well, obviously, everyone remembers that. Like, fuck you. Yeah. Like, who you doing? What are you doing? Everyone knows that.
Would you believe that Jurassic Park came out 31 years ago today?
Yeah, or some that's the news thing. Like, oh, yeah, well, fucking every day something happened.
Here's the new
30
thing.
years ago.
This is what we're going to do going forward. If it is not a 5 or a 10 or a 20 or a 25, I don't want to celebrate it. I don't want to hear 23 years ago today, this came out.
That was cool for a bit. And then it was like, everyone jumped on that train to look and scour the fucking internet for when something came out so they could like, oh, this is the date. And they type it in their little stupid computer and go, oh, 36 years ago, fucking Ski Patrol came out. Or some, like, oh, I remember Ski Patrol. I was 13. We got Domino's pizza.
I would
and
celebrate.
Scott fucking like pissed on the fucking on the refrigerator. Like, what?
Now there is something I would welcome. Somebody saying, hey, remember 30 years ago today, Ski Patrol came out. Actually, holy shit, Ski Patrol came out in like 1990.
Yeah, it's 90.
So yeah, that was 30 years ago.
Well, it probably came out.
And we celebrated the 30th anniversary of Ski Patrol.
And then we've done it. We've said, oh, this movie just happened to came out. There was at least one movie we didn't do it on purpose, I think. And it's just something you just say, but then like people are trying to make it's just like a Facebook thing now.
We're the like culture. I'm
sick of it, right?
I'm just done with I'm done with the
I need
oversaturation.
New.
I need something
like you
new.
need to bring something back and go, remember this, and go, wow, I really forgot about that. Yeah. And there isn't anything left, barely.
Yeah, it can't just be friendship bracelets and
snap bracelets. Remember snap bracelets?
Yeah, stuff.
What's great about snap bracelets is that they got banned
wrist?
at my school. They're just Venetian blinds, but they're back.
They were banned in my school.
My nephew has them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck, it's snap bracelets. And like, what? They're called cool bracelets, or
cool bracelets, whatever.
No, they're not. I just said something stupid. Whatever. Yeah. But that was a thing we had in 1992, probably.
Yeah. That's funny.
Snap bracelets are back. Remember Pogs?
Yeah, remember Polaroid cameras?
Remember Alf? He's back in Pog form.
Fucking Alf. Alf is probably due for some type of comeback.
I'm sure he's tried and failed. And he keeps trying.
Alf the person.
He just hasn't No one's bought into it. I'm sure he's like going to producers like, come on, everyone loves Alf. We can bring him back.
I'm sure. Well, the guy that voiced Alf died recently.
Oh,
right?
he did die.
I think he did. Correction, I'm an idiot. Paul Fusco is not dead. He is alive and well. And now, back to the show.
Unless someone tries to pick up
anybody
the torch.
can do it, you know?
Yeah, it's
kind of like the Flintstones.
He's just a bad comedian. That's all his jokes. He's like Dangerfield, but terrible. That's all his joke, and he has to be clean. Yeah, so they're even worse.
But he loves pussy.
All right.
Yeah.
But, well, that's his stick.
I'll laugh about that forever.
I'm a 1990s alien from the planet Melmac.
80s. Melmac.
But I do 1950s bits and puns. And I talk like this.
What's his name? Is Gordon
Melmac?
Shemway?
Oh, he's from the planet Melmac. Shemway, maybe.
I think it's Gordon. I know it's Gordon.
I was a big Alf fan when I was in first grade. I can tell you that. I got a picture with an Alf shirt on in my class picture.
I tell you, I went back and I listened to our Alf Christmas episode.
Here we go, remembering stupid shit.
Yeah.
Remember Alf?
Yeah, I know. We're just as guilty.
Yeah, right.
Hypocrites. Hypocrites as the Rangers are.
We're making fun of it.
Whatever. Well, we're no experts on this matter. But yeah, I went back and I listened to our Christmas special.
Our whole 80s podcast is Remember Ski Patrol?
Remember this thing?
Remember Hypocrites?
Yeah. There we go.
All right. I don't know. I just like making fun of stupid shit.
Strike
whatever.
that. Reverse it.
Strike it. Reverse it. Yeah. No one will hear this. Go away.
That's all right. Nobody listens anymore.
You get what we're saying, though, right?
I think everybody's a little sick of it. It's just too much. Stranger Things just pushed it over the edge, I think.
Yeah.
That's when I started to look at things.
They did it well, though.
Like the first season. I'm saying that they're not.
They did it really well. I had a problem with the third season. I liked it, but every season's the same, pretty much. But they I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but they seemed to jam music in every fucking scene. Like every time they went to a new place or a new scene with someone else, they put some new 80s music immediately in that scene, and it's a little much. We don't need music for every new scene. I don't know. Maybe I'm.
Well, it's funny because you're right. The music also does seem to fit the situation.
But they kept doing it, and it was just I've never seen someone just jam music in every fucking scene of a show.
Yeah. What a return for the Video Rangers.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. Well, we're
always back.
Yeah.
Right?
You we can never be back. We take fucking hiatuses.
Who do these guys think they are?
Yeah. Who cares if you're back? We don't even fucking listen. We got 3 guys. That's about it.
I got my little list. You got a list. Things. So, I'm sure you've watched HGTV because you are over 35. HGTV? Like the home,
yes.
Where it's always about
you said HD TV.
Selling a house or fucking remodeling it.
Oh, I love the Property Brothers.
Yeah, that crap.
The
Brady Bunch has a house remodeling show.
Yes, I heard about this.
I checked out.
I'm glad that you brought this up, actually.
Watched it, and so they got, the Brady Bunch characters there and fucking the people who know what they're doing. And after I watched a couple episodes and
is everybody
to
back?
Make that I think all the 6 kids were there.
All 6 kids are there. Are any parents there?
No, I didn't watch every episode, but I only
what's
saw
his
the
name's
6
dead.
Kids.
The father's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he caught the HIV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had too much fun.
Yeah, he did. That, and he saw he read the reviews for Brady's Christmas.
He used to take all the Brady kids on vacation.
I believe
on his off time.
He was a father figure.
He just liked doing that stuff, with his own money. He'd take the kids out.
If you do that today, you'd be labeled a pedophile.
Yeah, right. Exactly. But anyway, so they got this remodeling show. So they go to the actual house that you saw on the outside, right?
Love the house. Yeah.
Looks, but that house doesn't have the inside of what it actually looked like.
Yeah.
It was just a picture of some house in California.
Yeah.
So they're going to turn this house into that house, inside and out. Right? Okay. And they're talking about how they're going to do this. They have to basically rip the fucking house down to turn it into. It's
because the layout
it was impossible. Yeah. The way he's talking about well, what's the fucking point if you have to rip everything down? Pretty much they had to rip Because it was like 2 stories, and this house wasn't 2 stories.
I don't get it. Why? What's the point of this?
And he wanted this big stairwell. Probably because whoever bought it was like, maybe we can do something with this for a show and turn it into a... People can come and pay tickets to go inside and walk around and shit like that. But if it's not the house inside, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure lots of people went and looked at this house.
Yeah.
This is just my theory. So let's do a show of us remodeling, because that's a popular thing now. They basically had to like rip this thing like I didn't even finish it. I saw the one episode where the guy basically like, we gotta like rip this down. Well, it's not the same fucking house then. He's gonna try to keep that outside, because this house wasn't really 2 stories like the Brady house was, with that big long staircase. I'm like, this is a fucking waste of time.
But what I'm curious about is like, you know what's funny? It's just like, we are now in 2020, and we are still talking about the Brady Bunch.
Real, another thing. Like, really? People know? Like, people... So people... Now, I only know it, me and you, because reruns were rampant in the 80s. Like that. And that
so a ton of Brady Bunch.
So most of those people this really relates to is people in their 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
Who watched it. Now, I watched it, but I didn't watch it like that.
Yeah.
I caught some episodes in the 80s, whatever. I didn't, it was on.
Yeah, okay.
So, whatever. It was their show. It was going to be my show.
No, it was my parents' show.
Yeah.
It was something they watched.
It was only on for, 6 seasons? Something like that?
It was on for a while, but then the thing is, it just kept getting reinvented.
It kept going. Well, then they did the...
You got the Brady Variety
Hour, which only ran a season or 2. I actually checked it out. It's shit.
You have the cartoon?
The funny thing, I watched one episode of the Brady Variety Hour.
Yeah,
they
it's
had
pretty bad.
The flavor of the week. What's one of the guys from fucking... You'll know. Fuck. Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yeah.
What's the one dude with the fucking fro who's ugly?
The loser of the group?
He's not the loser, but
well, you got a couple different guys. All right. Well, obviously you've got
there's only 5 of them or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to figure out who it is. All right. So it's not John Travolta, Vinny Barbarino. Okay. Is it Freddie Boom Boom Washington?
He's not the black guy. You're the white guy or Spanish guy.
Well, that's Juan Epstein, toughest kid in school.
Yeah, it's him.
And it's not Horseshack?
No.
Okay.
It's him then.
All right.
I couldn't remember who it was exactly. Or I knew who it was. I didn't know his name.
Yeah.
So it's him, and they do little skits.
Yeah.
And they do like he is getting with one of the girls, Jan or Marsha. I can't remember.
Jan, Marsha, Cindy.
So they do a little skit like it's still the Brady Bunch, still is like a family in a show.
And Juan Epstein.
But he's in it dating one of the girls.
Yeah.
And like they're gonna get married or something, and like, oh no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Why not?
Because he's a fucking weirdo loser New York guy.
Oh.
And she's this wholesome blonde girl.
Okay.
And like things work. I think things worked their way out, and then like Captain and Tennille fucking sing, and then another skit. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it's not good. I've seen pieces of it.
It ran a season or 2. It was
Yeah.
I like now. It wasn't my nostalgia, but I like reliving other people's nostalgia too. Because I thought
I like 70s nostalgia.
It was interesting for me. I like commercials and shit. And then they had the Brady girls have a show.
Yes, they do.
And Jan and Marsha live together.
Yep, seen it
with their husbands in the same house.
Yes, they do, and they do the same.
That ran about a season or 2 as well.
And what they do is they use jokes. And from
the Brady Bunch. Oh, you didn't know how to shoot the football. Remember that?
You know the episode where like where the boys are in a fight and they draw the line down the room and they can't cross over?
Classic sitcom cliche.
Do it in Gilligan's Island. They also do it in the Brady Girls.
Oh God!
They also do that same thing where Jan and her husband are fighting against Marsha and her husband. And they put the line. Yeah, they do that. Yeah,
that's funny. They did it in Full House.
Yeah, they do it. Every sitcom does it.
Old sitcom. New ones are trying to shake it up a little more.
Well, what we see now,
a lot of the sitcoms are very different.
No,
they try to be very different for the most part.
Yeah,
a lot of them are doing if there is any, they're just doing like The Office, the mockumentary style shit.
Yeah, which is different. You have to be different because it was getting so fucking tired. By the time
it's nice you bring it in every back.
Yeah.
You know what it is? They come in, they come out.
No.
Everything comes in and comes out. Variety hours were hot in the 70s and early 80s. They're back again with The Voice and...
Yeah, but it's a different... It's not...
But
it's not
changed, but it's a similar show.
It's not like the Carol Burnett show.
But they were everywhere. Is with the variety shows. Every fucking asshole had a fucking singing and skit show. There was like 10, 20 of them, it seemed.
Oh, you know what's coming back as a reimagining?
What's that?
Mama's Family.
With different people?
I'm making that up. Nobody ever wants to watch Mama's Family. Except for fucking our friend in Pittsburgh. He's the only guy that likes it. Fucking hate Mama's Family.
What?
Yeah.
You probably said that.
If I was at a
I love Mama's Family.
If I was at a party and somebody says, "Oh, the creator of Mama's Family's over there." Oh, really? Get me a kitchen knife, the biggest one you got.
Family. You know, I don't know if I remember this right, but I don't know if I think it was a Carol Burnett show. They were looking for a lookalike for Carol Burnett, and they found that woman. And you ever notice how they look alike? I think it was. You know what? You might want to just cut this out. I don't know the story well enough. I can't remember it.
All right.
But something like they had a look-alike. Yeah. And that's how Mama Family has. They both look alike. Yeah. Carol Burnett and I can't remember the woman's name.
Yeah.
They had like a contest, I think, and then something happened.
It was a Carol Burnett look-alike contest.
I guess so. I don't know what they did. If they did something with the Carol Burnett show and then it crossed over back into Mama's Family and they just used her again. But it was some weird thing that happened.
Well, I'll tell you what, audience.
Use it or not.
You guys at home are bigger experts than we are. If anybody knows what the hell we're talking about, right on into the Video Rangers podcast.
I remember stupid shit that I hear like once, but I can't, I don't do physics, so.
No.
I can't get an education.
Oh my god.
It has to be stupid for me to remember it.
Oh yeah. It's got to be some obscure line from fucking Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
We went from nostalgic stupid shit to Brady Bunch to all sorts of crap. This just like takes on a life itself. This
is the Video Rangers variety hour. These are our freestyle episodes. We just say things. Well, what else you got over there, Sammy?
This is stupid. I don't know if I just like the cliche of like TV shows in the 80s, like the boring aunt or grandma would come and it'd have a slideshow of their vacation.
Oh God,
was that a real thing?
Slideshow jokes?
My question is that a real thing?
Was
that a real thing? People had slideshows of their vacation pictures.
I think so, and they made you
showed it to their relatives.
Yeah,
I remember for
the slideshow.
I remember the Simpsons doing it in like probably the first or second season with the ants.
Yeah,
and a slideshow of their vacation they took. But I've seen it in other things too. And like, is that real? Like, oh my God, that's like instantly like fuck that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it sounds interesting. It's almost like a PowerPoint presentation, but it immediately becomes like 2 minutes. Like, this is the first time I'm seeing a slideshow, and like immediately I'm like, fuck this.
It's boring.
Like, I could care less about your fucking vacation. Stupid vacation.
Uncle Joe's up there, like, oh, honey, remember this? This is what's funny about this is see that guy in the back there? He actually had our luggage.
So, what brought it up was. Yeah. I remember I'm watching Family Ties, and they do it in that.
Fucking Family Ties.
They're doing the fucking slideshow in Family Ties, and like, I can only remember it last time in The Simpsons. Like, here we go again. Like, was this a real fucking thing? People did this to their relatives? Like, check this shit out. Like, there's no good pictures. It's not like me, like, oh, here we are, me and Sting are getting it on, something good,
I'd like to see like what a slideshow of fucking Mrs. Garrett's fucking vacation would look like. Girls, here's I sold my fruitcake.
There's slideshows. They're like, if we could find them, it'd be like getting into a celebrity's phone and getting nudes. You got to find them in their house though. That's the original. Hack your phone was slideshows.
Yeah.
Here we are, fucking some strangers we just met. It's Alan Thicke.
Fucking slideshow on Family Ties. Is that when like fucking, and here's where Uncle Arthur fucking touched my sister.
Yeah, oh God.
Uncle Arthur wouldn't do that. He's a Republican.
But I guess it really was a thing.
Yeah,
we have to ask our older listeners for something on confirmation on something like that.
Yeah,
I just saw it on TV.
What is it? I guess what can I relate that to? I don't know if
people don't do that anymore.
Well, you don't have to. You don't have.
You can show it on Facebook.
You can show it on Facebook.
Stupid pictures from
but people can
Bermuda.
look at it at their own leisure. They're not at a party
where
where there's fondue and somebody's showing somebody's showing you a fucking slideshow. And you know, like the fucking 6-year-old kids in the background freaking out. Like, what do you mean you want to show me a fucking slideshow? Mr. Belvedere is on.
Streaks on the china, never mattered before. Who cared when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared, but sometimes things get turned around and no one spared. All hands look out below. There's a change in the status quo. Gonna need all the help that we can get. According to our new arrival, life is more than mere survival. We just might live the good life yet.
You got anything, Mike?
Actually, I was thinking about this a while back. I was thinking about the Breakfast Club. Mm-hmm. And if you were to recast it using other members of the Brat Pack,
of just anyone in the 80s,
just Brat Pack guys,
okay,
you know, like whoever
Did we
it is.
talk about this?
No, I talked to you in a text message about it, but I didn't.
Right.
Yeah,
you're right.
So
okay.
let's say, I guess we can start from the top. Let's say you are going to cast Molly Ringwald's role.
Demi Moore
right?
Yeah, I think she's. Yeah, you can put Demi Moore.
All right, so Demi Moore
play it maybe a little different, but yeah, I think she could fit that role.
Then who do you put in the Ali Sheedy role? That's where it gets a little. Who's the other girl in the Brat Pack?
There's only so many members of the Brat Pack.
Yeah,
I'm not. I may not be familiar with everyone.
That's the tough part about it. It's like, who the fuck else do you put in there?
But could you? It would. What's her name now? Caroline in the City be there? Is she available?
Yeah, she's available.
What's her name? You know her name. She's in Back to the Future.
Oh, Leah Thompson?
Leah Thompson.
Yeah.
She could put that. Yeah. You put Leah Thompson right there.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
She could fit that spot. Right?
Yeah, no, it's
she could do that.
I'm going through like who is actually
nerd, they dork her up and make her crazy looking. She's, Ali Sheedy's a pretty woman back then.
Yeah, I'm just Jamie Gertz.
Yeah,
she's loosely associated with the Brat Pack, so it's just
surprised they're all like the same age and have someone a little younger. I remember the little sister in 3 O'Clock High.
Yeah, what about
have her as Ali Sheedy character?
What about Jennifer Grey? Dirty Dancing, fucking.
She'd be Molly Ringwald character too.
Yeah,
I could see her being a character because she already played a rich person in Dirty Dancing. That uppity kind of, she could probably do that.
Well, I think like the women parts are hard, but if you go,
she didn't have her nose job yet.
Yeah, you still know who
ruined
she
her career.
Is. Yeah, what a moron, right? Talk about something backfiring on you.
Nose job? I don't understand. She's already had a nose job. It was a Sweet 16 present.
No, it's not what you think. It's much, much worse. If you do not give me the combination to the air shield, Dr. Slotkin will give your daughter back her old nose.
But the guy parts, that's where it gets interesting. Because then you have way more people to choose from.
The person I can't find actually I figured it out, is
your Judd Nelson character? Your Bender?
I had a problem with
that's the hard one.
Not Bender. Or maybe it was Bender, but I had a problem with Gary from Weird Science. I can't remember his fucking name.
Anthony Michael Hall?
Anthony Michael Hall. And then I figured out who it is. It's Eric Stoltz.
Really? You're gonna go Eric Stoltz with that?
He's the best person who's still nerdy looking and small, who can at least play it. Because he's in that other fucking movie I hate, where he's trying to get the hot girl.
Some Kind of Wonderful.
I hate Eric Stoltz.
I hate Some Kind of Wonderful.
I hate him. I just hate him.
You hate her, so you don't like.
I don't know what it is.
Eric Stoltz, nothing.
Yeah, I don't like him.
So you don't like him in
Rocky Dennis.
Pulp Fiction.
A Mask. Oh, who the fuck is he in? I can't even remember.
He's the heroin
him.
dealer.
It could be anybody. Like, I don't even remember him.
But he plays it so well. Okay, what about...
I just don't like him. Like, in the teen movies, I'll say that. All right? His face, like, I want to punch his face. And I have there's nothing, he didn't do anything to me, or I can't remember the scene where I just like, I just want to punch his face. He's a very punchable face. Like, I want to punch his face so hard, it's hard for me to get my fist out of it. Like, it's stuck in his face. I have to turn it.
Oh my God.
Like, maybe put my foot on it and pull it out.
That is very descriptive.
So, basically destroy his face.
Oh, okay.
You got that?
All right, so Eric Stoltz, who you
I absolutely hate him.
You hate him.
I don't know why.
But you're going to recast him in Breakfast Club. Okay.
Well, he could play that stupid nerd character, even though fucking Anthony Michael Hall is perfect. But yeah,
he is.
I could at least put him there. I don't hate him that much.
He's all right in the wildlife.
I just
he's
don't
okay.
like him. I don't like him at all.
All right, so now that we've got Brian fucking casted.
Emilio Estevez?
Who's Emilio Estevez?
His brother.
See that, right? You could just
You
substitute
switch him
Charlie
right
in
the
there.
Fuck out. Put Charlie right
But there's
in.
other guys you can use. You can use an Andrew. Actually, I don't believe him.
You can put Rob Lowe as Bender.
Rob Lowe as Bender. You think Rob Lowe could play Bender?
You could put him as...
Rob Lowe could be Andrew.
He could be Andrew, yeah. He could be that character.
John Cusack, maybe something. No. Not in 1984, or whatever year that is.
The thing about Bender, isn't he like 35?
Oh, he's the oldest one, yeah.
Andrew, what's his name? What's his real name? I can never remember.
Oh, Judd
Nelson. Duh, I know his name. I'm an asshole. Anyway, he's like old compared to everyone else.
Yeah, he's like the chick from fucking 90210.
Yeah, he's 35. Even yeah. He's like way older. And he hasn't aged well. He looks like shit.
I actually don't think that there is anybody in the Brat Pack that could have pulled that off as well as he did. I think like that's just...
Imagine being like 30-something years old and still looking like in your high school for a guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't look exactly, but he looks at least passable.
I think that's it.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, if I go through the list of Brat Packers...
Is there like a set list of Brat Pack people?
Yes, there is.
And there's like 9 of them or something?
All right, so traditionally you're going to look at guys and you're going to say Emilio Estevez, Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah, anyone
Rob Lowe.
Breakfast Club.
Andrew McCarthy, Demi Moore, Judd Nelson, Molly Ringwald, Ali Sheedy.
Swayze isn't in it, right?
No, but you can...
He's not considered,
All right, see, here's the thing. You can also assume most of the cast members from The Outsiders, which does include Swayze, but I feel
Ralph
like...
Macchio.
Yeah, so these are guys...
Another person I really don't like.
Like Tom Cruise, C. Thomas Howell.
Thomas Howell. Yes. He's Bender.
Well, he's Bender? He could barely be Soul Man. Matt Dillon... Charlie Sheen, James Spader. James Spader is an asshole, but he's not like an aggressive physical asshole. He's like rich, snotty asshole.
Yeah.
You know? Like Pretty in Pink asshole.
Yeah, he's the rich, snooty guy.
Kevin Bacon, Matthew Broderick.
Maybe Kevin Bacon. He's kind of old too, though, right? He's got to be like 28.
These are guys that are really like kind of just association.
Yeah, they're not.
You know?
They're not.
Kiefer Sutherland, you know, like
that's your guy. If anyone would be, Kiefer Sutherland.
This list has Sean Penn on there, but
really,
yeah, I don't consider him a.
Well, okay, we'll go outside the Brat Pack. I'm going with Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah,
because I don't consider him Brat Pack.
Yeah, not really.
He's just been living. You know what? Thing with Kiefer Sutherland, he's been getting drunk for fucking 50 years in public, or whatever it's been.
Yeah, I like
having
him.
the time of his life. But yeah, I'd say you can give it to Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer.
What the fuck kind of name is Kiefer?
His father was a big weed enthusiast.
I was just gonna say it sounds like
yeah,
like your residue.
Because basically Donald Sutherland decided he was gonna have his kid roll all of his joints. He named him after he was born.
He didn't want to pay someone to roll his joints. He bored someone to roll his joints.
His real name was Jason. Just Kiefer just took on a life of his own.
Like, that's not a name. It sounds like a gate.
Yeah. Well, Donald Sullivan was a weird guy. You know, he was too busy staring at his fingernail. You know, it was one tiny universe inside there.
This is my job.
I'm not joking. This is my job.
Can I buy weed from you?
Can I buy pot from you? Love what he says there. Oh my god.
One tiny little atom could be a universe. I love how he so elegantly places
This is too much. I love what he says. That's great. All right, so we just recasted the Breakfast Club with other members of the Brat Pack.
I think it would work.
Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter.
Okay, let's say even just one of them was changed. I think Demi Moore. All right, who's your best? If one person got changed, you know, someone was sick or whatever, they're doing another movie, and they had to change. Like, who would you say is the best person to at least fill the next role? If only, you know what I'm saying? Like, who is this person's too perfect for the role, so who is like the least, like, they could still fill it up and you think it would be great?
I don't know. I see that's hard, like, because as I was trying to do what you were just saying, for some reason I started taking 80s wrestling personalities and inserting them into the roles. Like,
I think Charlie Sheen could just fill that role.
Well, yeah,
like,
I think he'd be fun. But now I'm thinking,
nothing would change.
Like, wouldn't it be better if, like, Emilio Estevez's role was maybe that's Hulk Hogan, you know, and then you know, Molly Ringwald's character could be, you know, Miss Elizabeth.
You should watch Glow.
And then I like Glow. I do watch Glow. Okay. Yeah, I thought the joke. Have you finished it?
Well, it's only 2 seasons. Yeah,
I think it's 3, but
I'm waiting on the next season.
Okay, so you saw the last one?
I've seen that the last season.
Not that I'm probably spoiling something for somebody who hasn't seen it, but I don't care. How funny and fucked up was the Challenger joke?
Oh yeah.
How funny and fucked up at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Because I'm actually old enough to remember writing letters to the families in school.
Oh god!
You know, like, this is a couple years after it happened, but we did that. I don't know if they were ever mailed, but they made us do it. And because I remember my teacher was felt very strongly about this because that lady was a teacher.
Of course.
So we talked about it, and so when
I'm surprised because I was in like maybe first grade or something.
So I was in kindergarten,
and I had like no idea. I just saw the video, but like I
didn't have a concept.
Thing in my head. It's not like something I completely, you know what I mean? Like, reminisce about.
Yeah, well, but it's just when I saw them like going in that direction on that particular episode, I was like, man, that's so funny and so fucked up at the same time. Because somebody's got to be alive.
I like the Punky Brewster episode on that.
The Punky Brewster.
You know what I'm talking about?
This season was months ago, so I'm like,
so I'll just go on my own memory.
This is the problem with binge watching. Everything happens so fast.
So what happens is Punky Brewster announces she wants, like, they ask the class who you want, like, what do you want to be when you grow up or something like that. And she goes, I want to be an astronaut. This is supposed to be before it happened, at least on the television show, like in their time period. And everyone's like, oh, that's great, Punky. Like, the whole class is
Are you talking
excited.
about an actual episode of Punky Brewster? Oh, I thought you were talking about Glow still.
No.
I was like, when was the Punky Brewster?
Sorry about that. Right. But everyone's excited that she said that. Like, our whole class is like, oh, that's great, Punky, you're an astronaut. Everyone.
Yeah.
And then the Challenger thing happens.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so it's like the show. And then I go, and like all our friends are like, you're crazy. You want to be an astronaut? You're out of here. Like, they're like down putting her. Yeah. So then they try to make, like, oh, it's so, you know, try to make something out of the episode about that shit. After, like, saying, like, you know, you're an asshole for trying to.
Yeah.
Basically, you know, like,
how dare you have dreams, Punky?
But, like, saying, you know, all these people just died, and the kids are going, like, you're crazy. You want to be an astronaut still? Like, after they just cheered her on.
Yeah. Fucking, they're so.
You know, they make an episode out of it. Like, we should figure out how the kids deal with like some major event.
We should probably do a couple Punky Brewster episodes.
It's strange,
like the episode where they smoke weed, or
they don't smoke weed.
Well, there's
they smoke cigarettes.
No, there's an episode where there's a drug episode.
I love Punky Brewster when I was a kid.
There's a two-part episode.
It.
Yeah,
I can't remember it from the life of me, but I mean I remember that part. For whatever reason, I remember that episode. But yeah,
Yeah, there's an
There was
episode.
a cartoon I remember too, though.
I think it's the episode with Tori Spelling. Correction, I'm an idiot again. Tori Spelling was not in this episode of Punky Brewster. And now, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Spelling. Ugh.
There's an episode where like they want to hang out with these older girls. They want to be in a club
Tori
kind of thing.
Spelling's that older girl.
I'm fairly sure about this because I've watched it. But then there's the other episode where like they get fucking the one girl gets locked in the refrigerator.
Oh yeah.
And then there's another episode where they get like lost in a cave. That's another two-parter.
Is there a tiki torch? Is there a
think
tiki
so.
man?
There's a lot of weird episodes out there that we can really have a good time with.
Maybe the world is blind, or just a little unkind. Don't know.
I like Punky Brewster as a kid. I had a crush on her probably. I liked her.
I own a couple
They're the
episodes.
same age as me, give or take a year or two.
I've downloaded like a couple episodes of Punky Brewster. It's pretty cool.
Punky! Punky, you can't do that! It's like a vampire. It's like Dracula.
Oh,
Did he say her? He just say her name, my log. It was the commissioner, the police commissioner. It was a guy from Police Academy, right?
oh yeah.
Punky. I sound like Dracula.
Yeah, can you do that one more time, please?
Punky. But he used to say her name all like loud and fucking ridiculous. Punky. I sound like I'm from Transylvania.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about you. All right, so yes. All right, so if we go back to season 2, episode 8, there's an episode called Just Say No. And in that episode, it's Punky, Henry, and the gang are back for another season of a classic hit show. The chick that plays Punky Brewster stars as the spirit
Soleil
of,
Moon's Fly.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, fuck. You know, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read you the description of this, and it's just telling me the description of the actual fucking show.
It's all right.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. But there's an episode called Just Say No.
Does the president or his wife show up? Like,
No, it's not quite that good. Only Different Strokes
just
is the
say
president
no.
show.
She didn't even say "just say no." Actually, in when she showed up on the Arnold Jackson show.
Arnold Jackson show. The Different Strokes?
They should call it the Arnold Jackson show.
That's really what it was.
It really was.
Okay. So in this episode, Punky and Sherry are admitted into a clique only to find that they use drugs and want them to do so also.
Oh, so like the Get Nice crew.
Yes.
They were those punks who wrote on my gas station's wall, "Get Nice crew, GNC."
That is fucking funny. The Get Nice crew.
See how I tied things together?
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Couldn't remember anybody's name for a good half hour. But
Anyone's fucking name, their face. All I know is Eric Stoltz looks like a fucking monster.
Oh my god!
What is this, sighting?
That
Pew on his face.
Punky Brewster was almost an original member of the Get Nice crew.
There was lots of Get Nice crews
But there's
back in the 80s.
You know what episode we should cover? We should go back to Facts of Life and do the episode on weed. That one's funny.
Oh god, yeah, I'm
That
sure it's
one's
like heroin.
really funny.
I'm sure it's like heroin.
Helen Hunt is in that episode.
I've seen parts of that
Yeah.
one recently.
Yeah, season 1, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should go watch that.
She gets kicked out of school. Helen Hunt.
She's kicked out.
For pot.
Well, I think it's Helen Hunt's character.
It's crack.
It's either Helen Hunt's character or her roommate.
You would never get kicked out for pot
No.
in a very rich school for
Not
pot.
Not in 1980.
Not unless you're like doing it all day long, or you're like one of the poorer families in the school.
That episode like hits
keep
all the
breaking the
fucking.
rules.
It hits all the stereotypes.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of the girls.
It's like 82 or 3.
One of the girls like wants to sell her stereo to buy pot.
We need more.
Yeah.
And it's like dirt.
Because it's so
And
expensive.
It's like dirt.
like $5 didn't get
They
you
don't
an
even
8.
have good pot back then. It's like
Well,
trash.
Not in fucking Peekskill in 1981.
Well, it's close to the city.
Yeah, but Peekskill 1981. Maybe the rich
I just
girls.
imagine him driving to
maybe.
the Bronx. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, sir, you got any pot? You know, like almost like like, hey, come over to the window, like any black guy.
Hey, what kind of shit is this?
It's the best, man. I got it from a Negro. You're probably so high already you don't even know it.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't do one of those.
Walks up to a random black person.
Excuse me,
had sir,
pot on.
can I buy pot from you? What are you talking about?
Oh,
I work
I
at
do.
Goldman Sachs. Fuck you.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
We're from Peekskill. Peekskill's not the most pleasant place either.
No, but in 1981, it's probably okay.
It turned to shit.
It's not that bad. I love how people will tell you that Peekskill is like the worst place in the world. It's not that bad.
I've seen parts of it that are bad,
but they're not that bad.
There's parts that are very nice still.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not Newburgh, Poughkeepsie bad.
I always thought Peekskill was always very rich because my dad lived there in a very nice house.
Yeah, it's
and then
middle.
I went there years ago and like, this is Peekskill? Like, it's like the other, like, oh, this.
No, it's got a rundown area, but it's like one corner store.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's got one corner store.
It's not like fucking what we
got to get them out of town. Yeah. That one corner store ruined our reputation.
Yeah, their Get Nice crew was a little different than ours.
Nice crew. Who are the members of the Get Nice crew? I don't even know who they are.
I don't even know.
In my town's history. The town historian to find out.
Yeah. That same guy that's like posting what like the ShopRite looked like 30 years ago. These are the original members of the Get Nice crew.
I like that.
That was pretty
of our old town, yeah.
That was pretty fat.
That was deaf.
So ill.
They were so stupid.
Oh god. That was funky fresh.
New flavor in your ear. Remember that?
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
That's what Star Wars is. Remember that?
That's what's become, yeah.
That's what it's become.
That's what our podcast is.
I know.
It's the Remember That podcast. We're just as guilty as everybody else.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's the name of the podcast. Alternate name. Remember that?
The Remember That Rangers. Remember that?
We're going to make fun of it. Ugh.
Badly. Yeah. Not yet.
I don't want to talk about this piece of shit.
We got everything out.
All right.
Let
me take a piss.
There we go. Until next time, if you know any of the original members from the Get Nice crew, we're ready to believe you.
Gang, would you like to win a chance for you and your family, up to 4, to come to Hollywood and meet me and my family? It's easy. Just send us your idea for a story you'd like to see on Punky Brewster. Here's the rules. Must be 25 words or less. 1 entry per envelope. You must be TV. Here's where you send your entry. Punky Brewster, Post Office Box 10369. Burbank, California, 91510. 0369. Good luck. See you next week.
Infirmary Media.